Good morning, everyone. So I've gotten some emails from people regarding the questions that you've seen the last few days on rewriting in terms of given variables. So this is actually your Law of Logs Day 2 homework, the last two questions that you had on that I'm just going to go over with you guys. So some people have sent me in their work, and so what I'm going to tell you guys is that I'm seeing people do is too much. The first thing that you guys are going to want to do in a problem like this is notice that your base here is 4. So I need to know that there's one other expression that I could end up using, and it's going to be log base 4 of 4 equals 1. So it's this assumed one. Now, you don't always use it, but I like to write it down because kids tend to forget about it. Now, when I take a look then at this problem, the first thing then after I do this is I've written my assumed one, is I want to start to expand this. Now, I need to figure out how can I get to 600 using 6, 10, and 9. And typically we're just looking at division, multiplication, and powers. So I see a 6 here. So that's what I'm going to start with. So I'm going to expand it with log base 4. And I know that this is 6 times 100. And so it's going to become log base 4 of 6 plus log base 4 of 100. Now, I can replace my log base 4 of 6 with r. So I can do it here, I can wait until the end, doesn't really matter. But when I get to this problem, I don't have 100 when I look here, but I do have a 10. And so I can rewrite this as log base 4 of 10 squared. And then by our properties of logs, or our laws of logs actually, we can move that to the front as a coefficient. So now I have 2 log base 4 of 10. Well, I know log base 4 of 10 is s. So this becomes plus 2s. And so this is my final answer. Now, this problem is actually pretty similar to it. I'm going to start with log base 8 of 8 equals 1, just in case I need it. And then I'm going to start here, and now I'm going to look to expand this. Now, I'm going to expand it. I have division there, so I know it's going to become log base 8 of 81 minus log base 8 of 10. So I can do a substitution here already, but let's look over here. Well, when I have that, I know I need to rewrite it in terms of 9, 10, 6, or 8. Well, I've got 81. Well, 81 is the same thing as having 9 squared. So I have log base 8 of 9 squared. But that 2 comes to the front. And so now I have 2 log base 8 of 9. Well, log base 8 of 9 is c. So now I have 2c minus, what's that one? B. And so that is your answer for this one. And as you guys go through these you'll kind of start to see the patterns. You're looking for powers, you're breaking it up with addition and subtraction. So I will try to give you guys some more examples of that, but these are the two from the homework on the Law of Logs Day 2.